Hey, welcome back to Daily Flash. Mitch English along with Elizabeth Hartman. I love this kind of stuff. I know you're going to as well. It's a new documentary. It's called A Tear in the Sky, and it focuses on the UFO phenomena where a team of military personnel, scientists, and William Shatner all attempt to recapture the U.S. Navy Tic Tac UFO and other space anomalies. What they actually find instead are some thought-provoking clues into the true nature of the UFO phenomenon that's out there. And joining us right now is CORY. She's the producer and the director of the documentary. Thank you so much, Caroline, for joining us today. I saw the video that we're talking about here. It's fascinating to me. And then also, I think whenever you have the government involved, they're holding back things. We all know that. But tell us about that film, The Tear in the Sky, and what people are actually going to take away from it.
Well, what I wanted to do is to create a scientific investigation, which has never been done before. Imagine that as a filmmaker, the first thing you do is to see what's out there on the subject.
Right.
And I was shocked to realize that there has never been a scientific expedition set up to capture and record in real time what these objects are about, and in a scientific way. So what we've done is we collected a huge amount of equipment ranging from regular cameras to night vision to FLIR to spectrum analyzers to magnetometers. I mean, you name it. And we had hardcore scientists working on the team, analyzing the data. And what happened was we were just hoping for one or two things, in 5 days. We set up in the area of Catalina, Southern California, and we were hoping to capture something in real time across these multiple devices and also from multiple locations to achieve what we call triangulation, meaning different angles.
Right.
And we end up with incredible footage. I mean, we couldn't even believe it. Things that appear, rotate, disappear, register cold on the thermal cameras. We don't know of a propulsion system that registers cold,
Okay.
Things literally falling down, raining down in the water, opening in the sky. That's why it's called A Tear in the Sky. So we were just blown away by what we found.
All right, when you approach this subject, are you trying to disprove that these are UFOs, or are you trying to prove that they are UFOs? Because there has to be a little bit of prejudice either way from the people that are actually doing the scientific research of that. Did you find that to be the case?
Well, the fact that we're doing a scientific analysis, I mean, technically we're supposed to be objective,
Right.
and we don't have any bias. We're just trying to show how it is possible to capture these things and analyze them scientifically. The conclusion, whether they are things that the government knows is hiding, whether it's extraterrestrial, we're not making any conclusions one way or another.
Okay.
We're going to let the public look at the data, which again just has not been released to the public until now, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So that's what I think the film is bringing.
And I can appreciate that too, as I always appreciate any documentary that allows me to do the answering to those sort of things. And just give them the details are there. Let me figure it out. I want to go back to 2017. There was a New York Times article that had featured 3 leaked videos, and basically they implied that ETs are real and the government has been tracking them for years. Do you believe this to be true? And if so, tell us why.
I mean, I totally believe it's true. And in fact, I was listening to the congressional hearing going on right now, and, telling us that they've come across these objects, they just don't know what they are. I think that they are anomalous object, but some of it, I believe, that's my personal opinion, is that some of it may be some classified black projects. Yeah. For sure, we must have some of this technology, especially drone technology. But some of the things we captured, I tell you, just don't make any sense. They're breaking the laws of physics. They're bending light, they're warping space, they're morphing from one type of material to another. That is totally anomalous, and I believe those are
Yeah,
extraterrestrial.
it's foolish of us to think that we're alone in this universe, and we know that we're surrounded by millions of other universes. So, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, we're learning more and more technology to be able to do that. Well, how long do you think maybe these UFOs and the things that you saw, how long do you think they've been coming to planet Earth, and why do you think they're coming down here?
I think since forever. There's no reason why. I
Right.
mean, to think that we are the most advanced civilization, in the universe. I mean, come on, look around,
Well, look at
right?
me.
we're a little bit of a mess down here. So I would think there must be other civilizations out there with much more advanced technology, and they're able to do space tourism. Just like we travel
Okay.
from country to country, they're visiting us. They can visit us. And I'm sure that has been happening. It is still happening for sure.
All right, Caroline, besides Velcro or Tang or whatever, do you think there's some technology out there that our humanity has actually acquired because of maybe maybe coming from UFOs, or maybe how about just even observing UFOs?
Yes, I believe there is. I think we have mastered anti-gravitational, properties and technology, but it's still, of course, they're not going to release it to the public because that then relates to other capabilities, whether it's for other countries. We don't want them to know what we're about, what
Right.
we're up to. But also, I think, to keep some level of control, I think we definitely have this technology, but that's my opinion.
Okay, we totally can understand that, and the technology's out there. Folks want more information about this fascinating documentary. Where can they go?
Just go to atearinthesky.com.
Okay.
Then they'll see all the platforms, Amazon, iTunes, everywhere they can see it.
All right. Yeah, and that Tic Tac video, I remember watching it and I got chill bumps. I'm like, I can't explain it. And then the pilots that were recording it are like, they can't believe it either. So these are experts. Thank you so much, Caroline. I'm going to definitely check this out. I want everybody else to as well, because I don't think we're alone out there. We appreciate you. You're here, though. We'll be back right after this.